There is probably not going to be too much substance in today's episode, but why don't you stick around and spend a few minutes of your time with me today? Roll that intro. Hello everyone, how are you? This is yours truly, Diabetic Cycling, coming at you once again. Okay, so as I alluded just a few minutes earlier, I don't have too much substance in today's episode, but just wanted to come on quickly and share with you a few things. So first of all, a lot of you sent in questions asking me, hey, how come no new episodes often? So I own multiple businesses and I'm quite busy. Out of 24 hours a day, I probably work about 20 to 21 hours a day, and that's 7 days a week. I work Thanksgiving, I work Christmas Day, I work January 1st, so I don't really take time off at all. So couple that with any free time that I have, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm out there riding. And I try to maximize my free time as much as possible. At the end of the day, I am a bike rider before I am some kind of a guy on YouTube talking about bikes. And unlike some of the other well-known YouTubers that you might see, I don't do this full time. I basically do it as a hobby as free time is available. So you're not gonna see a new episode every 3 days, anything like that. Anyhow, so let's get that out of the way. And I am now going to show you something that I shot maybe 2-3 weeks ago. As I was getting some new stuff out of the box, I thought, why don't I just capture this as an unboxing thing and show you guys at some point. So I'm gonna now take you back to what I shot a couple weeks ago. Things that I'm gonna show you have nothing to do with the Cinelli Vigorelli frame that I showed you in the previous episode. Actually, you know what? No, that is not true. The wheels are actually gonna go on the Cinelli. So let's get in the time machine and go back a few weeks. All right, the first item is a new handlebar. Now, those of you who watched my review of Far Sports F1S, that handlebar, despite it's actually a very nice handlebar, I actually couldn't get along with the way of the shape of the bar. And I believe I mentioned at that point that I would eventually change the handlebar, and that day came actually. So I've ordered this other bar that I'm opening right now. Let's see. The shape of it looked a little bit closer to what I was looking for, compared to the Far Sports bar. So this is from WinSpace. It's WinSpace Zero, it's called. So I've got 100 mil and then I got 38 side to side width, and I can't already so I guess the way the side profile of the drop, it's a little bit more, actually I like that. That's quite all right. It's a pretty compact reach handlebar, and there is definitely more substance. The complaint on the Far Sports F1S that I had at the time is right here, there's just not enough width. There's just not enough bar right here, and that's a problem because when you have your palms on there as if you're on the hoods, there's so little that it sort of digs in, and I didn't like that at all. So I didn't find myself all that comfortable. So I ordered this bar and it looks really, really good. I don't know if the camera's focusing on the bar. I'm just kind of showing it to you. More on this later. So basically this is the bar that will replace my handlebar that's on my Linsky R500. Like it a lot. And this was actually cheaper than Far Sports Bar, so I should have gone with this from the first place, but as they say, mistakes were made. Okay, so in the box, what else comes is just one plastic bag. And I'm sorry, I don't have anyone to hold a camera today, so camera is just kind of stationary. So I'm not able to like close up on things. So you could see kind of a rudimentary 3D printed type of, I don't know if it's from a mold or 3D printed, but it's a out front mount. And you got yourself the bolt, secure bolts, and you got Wahoo and Garmin adapter, and then the underside GoPro mount, which you can use for GoPro or light. And then you get a bunch of plastic spacers. So you could have a pretty decent stack if you want to have your cockpit raised, which I don't understand why anybody does that, but there you go. So that's what comes in the boxes. So very minimum packaging. There isn't like a whole lot of fluff material for like a marketing or any of that. So there you go. That's what comes in the bag. All right, on to the next item. I'm somewhat excited, but also, not all that excited about this item. So what was it, 2021 or 2022, entire YouTube cycling space was filled with everybody showing WindSpace Hyper wheel set. Now, I had zero interest, so I didn't bother getting a pair. However, I actually now have a practical reason why I needed to get a set of slightly more economical set of a wheel set, but I didn't want some junk wheels. I needed something at least decent. So I needed a set of wheels, so this is what I got. Now I didn't get their top of the line. I think top of the line is it just Hyper? So this is the middle of the road one. It's a SE, I think, right? Is that what they call it? By the way, all the items, as always, I bought with my own money. And I'm unboxing with you as I'm going through, and not only just the bar, but the wheels more in depth from yours truly later on as we go. Okay, so it comes. There's a box within a box. So excuse me for one second. Okay, so box within a box. So this is the actual box. It looks pretty good. Let me show you. Yeah, Hyper SE, Hyper 23 SE. So 23, I think, denotes the year. So it comes in a box like so. Very nice. And on the bottom, I'll show you, because I actually opened upside down. And when I opened the box, it said this: I'm upside down, bro. So you gotta flip it over. So here we go. Outside box looks really good. No issue there. And we do that. Of course, they do have some marketing things going in here. It says, "You just got faster," right on the inside flap of the box. I don't know. Oh, this is kind of nice. This is why you do unboxing, I guess, even though I'm not a big fan of unboxing video because there's just not enough substance. But I got a set of wheels, and included in the box is a front handlebar bag, which is a pleasant surprise. That's got paperwork like the warranty information and such. Nipples, yeah, extra nipples, and tire levers. Very nice touch. Very nice touch. Love that. Whether I need a bar bag or not, which I don't really use a bar bag unless I do some gnarly rides for 100 plus miles out in the boonies where I'm not gonna have access to stores and stuff. That I carry extra stuff, and in that case I would have one of these on my bike. But that's kind of nice. That's nothing I was expecting. That's why I'm so giddy. Anything free, I'll take. All right, so here we go. That's how they come. Nothing like unusual compared to other wheel sets you would order. Let me push the box away. Okay, so this appears to be the front wheel. So what I ordered is Hyper 23 SE 45. So these are 45 mil depth, and the original Hyper wheel set that was so popular, I didn't like the look of the carbon weave pattern on the rims. I didn't really care for that, but this does not have that. I don't quite dig the way they did the logo, that you got 12 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and 8 o'clock. Looks pretty solidly built. Wow, initial spin looks pretty good. Not that that's a super accurate. The inside is, the bed of the rim is pre-taped already, which is always a good thing. Although I see a little gap right here. I don't know what's up with that. The spokes are steel, and they are arrow bladed type of spokes. I don't know if you could really see. And then the hub has a steel bearings instead of, I think their more expensive one has the ceramic bearings. Is that right? So there you go. Looking really good. And all right. So that's the front wheel. Let me see if there's anything substantial I need to show you on the rear wheel. Okay. Okay, looking at the rear wheel, kind of a same fit weight. Oh, so they must do the staggered depth. So the front wheel looks to be about 45 mil deep. The rear wheel is deeper, so this looks to be about 55. I'm gonna have to go back and see the spec of how deep the front and the rear they put these out for, but they definitely have more depth on the rear, if you could see. So same affair. Looks really kind of well built. Same steel bladed arrow spokes. Looks and feels pretty solid. Wow, and initial spin does look pretty good. I mean, if you asked me 5 years ago if I would ever ride something that's not from one of the major manufacturers, I would have said no. But I mean, wind space, I guess, in their own right, I guess they've gotten enough market space where they could be considered one of the major ones now. Or what do you think? Let me know what you think. At least for one of the China brands, I mean, they definitely got a market share to claim themselves a big time player. Yeah, looks pretty good. So I am gonna throw on the cassette, get the tires mounted, and this set of wheels will be written strictly and entirely in LA area only. And I will explain in a later episode when I reviewed this set of wheels. Of course, I bought this wheel set like 3 days before they started to have their 15-year anniversary or whatever. So I didn't end up getting any sort of a discount or coupon, whatever, but that's okay. As always, I buy what I review, so it's all good. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. It's actually not that bad. Of course, just the appearance alone doesn't really mean anything. All right, that's it for me today. Again, no real substance. I hate unboxing videos because there's no substance. But I just wanted to share with you so you know what's coming. I promise you I'll get you the Linsky review video soon because that's almost all shot. I just need to get in front of a camera and kind of point out a couple of things. And then Chinelli's getting built up. There's a couple other bikes that I have my sights set on to feature on the channel. So hopefully those will all work out. Anyhow, that's it for me today. I've been Diabetic Cycling. You've been awesome. Until next time, keep the rubber side down and of course, be good humans out there. I am out.